Yo. Rocky. I just think they all need to die.
Why the fuck you lying?
You on some bullshit.
We apologize deeply. We've been having a conversation.
God damn, boy. Well, this is another
Another
episode
episode
of Ready to Be Accountable.
Accountable.
I am one half of your host, Rocky,
I am your second half C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
and the world's greatest producer. Would not be in attendance with us today. She had other business endeavors to attend.
That's right,
to.
business.
You hear me? However, man, how are your lives via 6 text for
Everybody, blue, blue.
Whoa!
And don't it feel good?
Yeah.
Hey man, say man, Text is decent right now. We I'm back in motion again. Sex is wonderful. It's great right now. I'm back out there.
I can't believe you're back in that field.
Yeah, I'm back in the field, man.
Back in that field after 2 years.
You
boy.
hear me? You hear
Say,
me?
Omarion got to be by his goddamn self. I feel you.
Hey, it be like that.
Omarion, nigga, that nigga around here like a monk.
Hey, if eventually I probably go back to going like this, depending on how this go. But other than that, vibes, everything is great, bro. I ain't complaining. Just getting ready for the Black Effect podcast we going to next month. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's gonna be me and your physical second year, but
it's
the company as a whole
R2PA
third year.
Third year, and it's gonna be me and your second year.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we will be up there with Charlemagne and me letting Jess know it's a wrong time to get pregnant.
It is.
It is very
ladies.
much wrong time.
In
to get
business,
pregnant,
it
bitch.
is.
You hear what I mean? I don't give a damn what you talking about.
Amen. But
Yeah.
what about you, though, brother?
Shit, nigga, my life is good. Vibes are even better. I gotta pull up on my little thing tonight, get a little bit of that pussy.
Oh, that good pussy.
Yeah, man. Cause shit, nigga, I been having to goddamn put foot in ass when it come to the goddamn parents and shit.
Yeah.
However, nigga, it must be done. It must be done.
Right.
Yeah, tonight I'm gonna have to pull up like goddamn.
Pull up on it.
Nigga, fresh out. You feel
You
me?
hit
Need
what?
I need to put some paint on that little pussy. You feel what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We getting right on into the bullshit of the week.
Yo. Rocky. I just think they all need to die.
Why the fuck you lying?
You on some bullshit.
Man, who was some bullshit this week?
Man. Shit, nigga. Goddamn YELLA BEEZY. Goddamn, boy. Look, one thing I'm gonna say is these police is not fucking playing, nigga. They done started with these motherfucking Ricos and, bruh, they been letting niggas know, dog. Hey, y'all ass gonna be in jail, nigga.
Y'all going to
Started
jail.
off with Thug in there, well, it really started off with Young Boy. Then we got down, hit the Thug. Then we hit Quando Rondo. Then we just reported on goddamn the Crip Rico over there in the West Coast.
Oh,
Now
God.
YELLA BEEZY. Boy, I cannot wait for your guy, the whole guy to
Dallas,
get his big head ass in
Texas.
this
Dallas,
motherfucker.
Texas. What's
But
going
right
on?
now, yeah, we are right here with YELLA BEEZY, man. And Texas been going real crazy lately, nigga. It started off with the little Ronnie.
In Fort Worth.
Oh, my God, bro. Have you seen the latest on that?
No, but I seen something like right after we had got done talking about it where they had found another motherfucker they had caught into that shit.
Nigga, they are now investigating his baby mama.
Bro, like she set it up.
And I really was just trying to stay away from that narrative. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was trying to stay.
You were trying to be great. You were trying to be
away
great, bro.
from that narrative because I just it don't compute to me how a mother would do something like that. However,
But then again, getting rid of the daughter too is all like she ain't got no hold up, no ties to nothing.
nigga, the feds are now looking into the baby mama. I swear, and this shit is it's very It's very scary. It's getting scary over there in Lil Ronnie case, dog.
Hey, not gonna cap that debacle she had going on at the little pink party thing. I think that just put eyes on her. And then that what that shit called GoFundMe shit.
Yeah, I mean that too. But they are also saying like in that video, while Lil Ronnie was getting shot or whatever, getting shot at, this is before he actually died. There was, you remember, 2 cars pulled out.
Right.
They saying those 2 cars were,
one with the baby mama.
No, one they both was in on it. Like that car, the black Camaro that was just sitting there.
Right.
They was like a nigga was in that motherfucker. He was texting, letting them know like, oh, he just pulled up, and all that shit.
That would make sense though.
And the car that was on the end.
Like what you got going on, making sure goddamn y'all can come in. And...
I'm like, dog, what the fuck is going on? Trust me, nigga, I'm gonna get all the details on that, but it had caught me by surprise. I'm looking at that shit, I'm like, what in the hell?
Yeah, because after you was like, you ain't see it, I wrote it off like, okay, it just, might be some shit we just, overlooking.
Man, them feds say, boy, baby mama, bring that ass here, girl. Bring that ass.
That's why we
here.
shouldn't overlook anything. And
yeah.
The possibility, just write it in.
Dog, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. But to get back on the bullshit of the week, Yella Beezy is now arrested
Capital
for the
murder.
Same thing that Lil Durk is locked up for. Murder for hire. Murder for hire. And the killing of Mo3, bro. And again, bro, the streets, the public, the people with the rumors, we been knew that he had something to do with it, bro.
You don't think Trap Boy Freddy has something to do with it either?
Yeah, Trap Boy Freddy as well. But right now they have Beezy locked up, right? Beezy locked up for the murder for hire of Mo3. And for me, I like this shit. I like all of y'all niggas going to jail. I'm not the nigga to tell y'all that I'm not gonna wish jail on y'all.
Now, some of y'all, a lot of y'all need it.
Jail. I wish confinement, incarceration on y'all.
I'm channeling I'm channeling my Charleston White. And
nigga, I'm just channeling some real deal, thought provoking, middle class. Nigga, just
citizen,
live right,
active
shit.
Citizen around here. You need to go to jail. Jail is for you, type of motherfucker.
Yes. I am glad.
I still don't understand why you killing a nigga that ain't tried to kill you.
And bruh, no, he did try to kill him.
Oh, 3 tried to kill him?
What, nigga? What? Beezy got shot up.
Oh,
hell yeah. Now I ain't saying this shit ain't a product of what goes on in the street.
I didn't even put that together.
Beezy was shot up, nigga.
I remember when he got shot up, but I didn't think it was Mo doing that. I know B a Crip, so I know he was a street nigga, so I'm thinking, nigga had some street, but I ain't never understood until I guess now. Damn.
Yeah, nigga. Yes, sir, nigga. It was a damn show, a good back and forth, but hey, they caught him slipping. They caught Mo3 slipping. However, I don't care what type of beef going on. When the shit ends in a murder, somebody got to go to jail.
Facts, you still got to do that
Somebody
time.
got to go. If your ass ain't want to tell on them when you got shot up, hey, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, somebody got to go to jail, nigga. And bruh, this was some shocking news. Like, bruh, all the news that's really been coming out this week has shocked me, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, it threw me when I seen it. I was like, well, Beezy, I'm looking like, did he really do it? I don't think he did.
Yeah, I knew that nigga did the shit.
I ain't never was all the way up on that shit, but I just knew Beezy, Trap Boy, Freddy, and Mo. Beezy and Trap Boy, Freddy versus Mo.
Bruh, and it all stemmed from, all these murders that happened in Texas.
From a bitch.
It's not even that. It's that all these niggas at one point in time used to be cool. Even from Lil Ronnie and CJ Casino. Yeah. Them niggas was cool. Now you go over to Mo3, Trap Boy, Freddy, and Beezy. All them niggas used to be cool.
I remember that. That's why I was like, I don't be getting how niggas fall out like that. But it's like you said, it's egos and emotion unchecked.
And no stand up niggas in your life.
Right.
No stand up niggas in your life letting you know how men go about like defusing problems. You feel me? I'm telling you, all these niggas going in jail because they handling problems like they mama. and you a whole black man in America, sir. Sorry.
I know 3.
Sorry.
I know 3 was a killer. That nigga was knocking niggas.
Hey. Unfortunately, he won't be here to pay for those prices.
They tried to say Boosie set it up.
I know, but they quickly got up out of there with that Boosie shit. Like, for real, because shit, I remember when Boosie got shot.
Yeah, in the ass.
Shot down there. And it was like, nigga, yeah, you keep that Louisiana shit in Louisiana. Nigga, don't come down here thinking you run anything, nigga. We fuck with you, but guess what?
This
you
our shit.
Still bleed just like we bleed, nigga.
Well, he got shot in the leg, not the ass.
Yeah, he got popped in the leg, nigga. So yes, nigga. But yeah, this shit is some shit that's going on. Like I said, all the news that's been coming out has been shocking.
If I start making money, I don't want to goddamn.
Bro, that's what we think. Well, I don't know. I'm not saying that's what we think. Let me back it up. Because right now, in the mind frames that we are in, yes, we would make the money and get the fuck out the way and continue to grow.
Not even that. I'll probably be like, bro, man, I ain't gonna count to you. Let this shit go, bro. Like,
you can say that, but if you making the money and the other motherfucker not,
I'm finna help you make this money so you can stop this bullshit we doing, bro.
But then you gotta think about how niggas' minds are wired. Niggas ain't finna think you finna help them. If you got there, if you
I know that's
and
gonna
you
be
get
the
a
sad
bag,
part.
and now you talking about, oh, you wanna help me get out, nigga. I'm thinking you setting me up. I'm thinking you trying to get me out the way. Nigga, we was just beefing. I just shot at your mama house, nigga. What the fuck? Now you trying to help me get a bag? Boy, stop. Nigga, shit.
I ain't gonna you shot up my mama.
I
about to say, you ain't shot up my mama. Ain't no coming back.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't give a damn how grown we get.
A lot of these niggas, it be that. A lot of these niggas.
Now, if we didn't get to that point of shooting out, so we probably just beefing and fighting. I can get over a lot of shit. But once you shoot at my mama house or shoot at, I don't give a damn how old and how mature I get, nigga. When I see you, when I see you, nigga, yeah, because you tried to take my life, and that was different. It's different from us fighting, and you trying to take my life.
But see, even now, like if somebody tried to take my life before, and I'm in this mind frame,
you gonna let it go?
It's really gonna depend, making sure that none of my family got hurt. Oh shit! If it was some bullshit, cool. I'm letting it go. I'm letting that shit go. I'm on some wallow shit, nigga. I forgive you. I can
see that. Like if nobody didn't get hurt, all right.
Yeah.
And then it's been 30 years and you still ain't tried again. Now if you try to spin back,
how long it is now?
No, I'm saying, but like if you didn't try it again.
I mean, shit.
You got it that one attempt and then nothing happened and let it go.
Yeah.
And like after that, after that, probably. But niggas like them, they be spinning the block on each other.
All right. And then it's all that.
Cause they right down the street. Cause most blood, Beezy, Crip, Freddie. Yep. I don't know if Trap Boy Freddie bang at all.
I don't know, but I just know that these niggas stupid as hell be wanting to claim hoods that they don't own. It's just like Just Hilarious trying to say this is my segment. Bitch, no, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. It is not your segment. It is iHeartRadio's segment that they allowed you to get some time in to do what it is that you do.
That is right.
Other than that, nigga, it is not your segment, boy.
Damn,
niggas,
Beezy.
We got to get up out of this shit, dog. If we don't own shit, it's not ours. I don't know why y'all banging behind a neighborhood that don't even take care of y'all.
Or y'all didn't even buy. Y'all didn't even buy, too.
Y'all ain't bought into shit. They don't take care of y'all and ain't doing nothing for your kids. You can't pass it down to your kids. You can't do none of this bullshit, but you want to claim this my block. Nigga, y'all retarded ass niggas can have that bullshit. I don't give two fucks at all. Like, this shit is crazy as hell. But, all the news that been coming out has been shocking. When I seen that West Coast Rico, I was thrown the fuck off. I'm like, huh?
I was like, about time for that Big U shit, because somebody had to get this nigga. Like, he got to go.
But see, I didn't know. One thing I wasn't aware of was the killing of the young nigga that used to play on his football team.
I just knew Big U was somebody like, even. That's why we were talking about it last time. I was like, bro, that football shit was just all a plore.
I don't know. I think two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah, but
I think that he really did try to goddamn
No, he might have had a love for
You know what
it.
I'm
Like,
saying?
you got to love
help,
to do
help
that.
the kids in the football shit, but
But it
I
wasn't to
also
stop no
think
gang
that-
banging.
Right.
It wasn't.
I also
That's what I'm
think
saying.
that it did not stop no type of banging. He still was making niggas check in. You know that little
Extortion shit.
There's a clip going around right now. There was a movie crew that came and was shooting over there, I guess in his hood or whatever. Again, that his hood shit. Well, where the Crips resided.
Yeah.
And he was saying on the camera, he was like, see what happened when y'all check in? You get to come over here, you get to goddamn shoot your movie. But if you don't check in, then we finna check in all y'all equipment.
Yeah,
Like, that's what he said on
Yeah,
the shit.
I'm taking your shit.
I said, boy, look, bro, these niggas here.
But dude, you supposed to be a reformed gangbanger.
Come on, bro.
It's like, hey, boy, look, see, you know what? I'm pretty happy the internet and the cameras came about. Because the lies y'all tell and tell the truth. What cats say? You lie and tell the truth at the same time.
Come on, man.
You lie and tell the truth at the same fucking time.
A lie is only as good if it got some truth in it.
Right. That's how lies. That's how a lie can get started. A piece of a truth.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of truth in that motherfucker. And I feel like, nigga, now that this is coming out, bruh, it just solidifies
shit,
what
boy.
niggas been saying all this time about the West Coast, nigga. Your ass had to check. When you go to the West Coast, your ass had to check in and you had to pay.
Yep.
It wasn't a form of just who you know and them letting you know, like,
These
if
niggas
it's
know when you
hot
landed.
or whatever.
These niggas know when. These niggas got your itinerary, nigga. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Ain't no motherfucking way.
Look,
And
time the rappers was hitting like the LAX or whatever. Nigga, time they would hit that bitch, nigga was already waiting for them.
See, I would have been like 6'9", bro. I would have been like 6'9". Ain't no fucking checking.
It ain't.
Nigga. I ain't checking
And
nowhere.
first of all, I'm not coming to no hood. First of all,
Check
I'm a
these nuts.
celebrity. Why would I want to come to a hood?
And see, I know a lot of niggas be like, bro, yeah, it sound good. And niggas can say that now. Ain't no checking in and all that. Nigga, I'm a live wire, bro. You just gonna have to catch your body.
Yeah.
Your
Come for the
trap
poppy
just
right
gonna-
here once it
Your
going
trap is finna be hot, nigga. Playing around with me thinking you can finna extort some shit, nigga. No, kill me. Go ahead and kill me. Take me out. Do what you gotta do. And make your trap hot, nigga.
You need drugs that bad?
Fuck wrong with y'all, man. Nah, y'all that broke.
Yeah.
Y'all are really that broke that now the street organization extortion is y'all way of trying to get some
Well, what
payment.
I was saying about the motherfuckers that be going to LA, instead of just going to do their performances and getting the fuck on, you wanna go through the hoods and shit. Like, nah, nigga, nah. Only time I need to go through your hood is we doing a music video on this bitch. And
Now,
we collaborated.
I will say this. If it was like how Wack was trying to make it seem, like, no, it ain't no extortion. It's just, bro, we let y'all not from here. Y'all don't know if the police gonna be hot where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know if somebody just got shot over there the week before and it's a lot of spin the block activity that you just shouldn't be a part of. Some shit like that.
I'm gonna say again, why is us as artists, as people of high regards, coming to these areas? Like,
It depends.
I need to go
on,
to
like,
the BET motherfucking award show or whatever I need to go.
Yeah, but who was it that got killed in like in the good part of Hollywood? Lil Pop. Lil Pop and them got shot dead in the good part, nigga. That's what made it hot, and that's what it got. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at somebody podcast from over there, and they was like, "That's why they going to the fullest extent with this dirt shit because nigga don't shit at Beverly Hills. That's where it's at.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to. Nothing supposed to be going on out
You
there.
don't get shot in Beverly Hills where they moneymaker, they're tourist attraction, and don't think them folks ain't finna put the resources in to catching your ass.
Oh yeah, they ready now. And now y'all out here robbing, well, not out here, but out there, robbing unrelentlessly, robbing like just regular civilians and shit. Like, nah, nigga, y'all normally stay within y'all confines. What is going on? What is going? Y'all don't get to see these cameras and mics unless y'all get beside yourself. That's what's going on.
Really, and then the West Coast is just. I like the West Coast media because, like I say, I look at them like they almost like the hub because there's so many big podcasts from out there that are getting notarized, that are getting the
And most of them
shine
be
and
gang
shit
members.
like that. Right.
Most of them be gang
But
members.
Most of them be gang members coming out the street and actually talking about real crimes they have committed. You know what I'm saying?
And not really thinking there's
this
no
shit
statute.
coming back.
Yeah, there is no statute of limitations no more.
Not on murder.
Yeah.
Not on murder.
What else?
It's a statute of limitations like on robbery. It's a statute of limitations
they
like
got
on
away.
assault.
I could find
shit like that.
Okay.
That's why they can't charge Diddy, because even though we see he was beating Cassie ass, it's past the time that you could have made this a criminal thing.
But murder, because it can be ongoing. You would think something really unsolved, and you think they let it go.
You see, they just put Keefe D in the jump for Tupac murder. That shit was when I was a kid.
Facts. That's 30 years ago.
Come on, man. And they doing it to niggas just like that. You see what's going on with Bill Cosby. Now I don't know if that was goddamn really legal. Well, I guess rape is legal. I mean, doesn't have a statute of limitations. That's what I mean.
Okay.
I guess rape is also up under those crimes that don't have a statute of limitations.
That's what I was. That's why I was asking, like, because then that's why R. Kelly got what he got.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, it's just a whole nasty ball game. But again, like, all of this shit that's been coming out this week has been shocking.
It's strenuous. In my head, I kept saying about time. Every time I seen it, about time. About time.
I didn't know about they were extorting a weed shop out there. They was extorting a weed shop out there, making the nigga pay like $25K a week or some shit like that.
Yeah, there's some protection.
But yeah, ain't no protection, nigga. Do what you gotta do. I'm sorry, nigga. Bro, y'all had a hard time playing around with me.
You wouldn't get no weed.
Bro, what? Nigga, no. Y'all would have so many murders that it would just be hard for y'all to operate. Go operate behind the wall like that. You ain't finna make me a victim. Sorry.
You need. I'm gonna make sure you go to jail. I'm making sure you go to jail.
I'm sorry. I can't go for none of that.
And you know what? I like that I'm older and like got this mindset. Like, oh, you going to jail fucking with me? You're gonna go to jail. I ain't no street shit no more. You're going to jail. That's the street shit.
That's why I don't even care about like getting chains and shit like that, bro. Because even though I am clear headed enough to know that a chain, a piece of jewelry is not worth my life.
Facts.
I still stand on
some
principles,
shit like you
bro.
not getting my shit, nigga. I worked hard to get this shit.
Exactly.
That's how my mindset is. Boy, I worked hard, and even I don't care if I got insurance or nothing. I worked hard.
I swear.
Not to get, and you thought me giving it up to a motherfucker with a pistol was gonna make me give it? No, nigga.
Right. You think
do your job?
scared.
Do what you came to do, nigga.
See, a lot of niggas just be on the having the understanding like they the craziest niggas. Well, I keep telling niggas, if y'all think God stopped making crazy niggas after he made you, y'all finna
You already dead.
Damn surprised.
You already dead.
Y'all finna be surprised because it's cool, calm, collected, and out the way that I am. Put me in a fight or flight situation, brother.
Bro, look,
put me in a fight or flight situation.
I remember my first time getting robbed as a young nigga, and the interaction was so like asinine to me. I started talking to him reckless. Like, cause once you realize, like, nigga, cause first of all, you was eavesdropping on me and my partner conversation without even peeping out the whole scenery. Like, we ain't had shit to give you. But now, nigga, we broke just like you stupid ass nigga. Nigga, what motherfucking sense do you make? Like, the nigga looked at me, was like, you gonna talk to? Yes, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Nigga,
we
I
here.
Had two attempts. The first attempt is after that hurricane had hit Louisiana and all that shit, and then them New Orleans niggas had migrated up here.
Boy, they had this down here in the frenzy for a second.
Nigga, I remember I was still down there in front of Sock Shop. And shout out JP, and there was it was a prostitute that I was fucking with strong. She was from New Orleans too, selling that pussy. And we was all out there, we was smoking, and the nigga rolled by in the car and he was like, hey, any of y'all got some weed? And we was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Right. And when he rolled out, JP said it, he was like, boy, shit, they act like they finna rob something or something. I was like, shit, hell no. They came back around, but they had goddamn
parts somewhere?
No, they just kind of slowed down and then goddamn went on about their business. And then they came back around a third time. And by the time they came back around the third time, they skirt and drawed down. And when they drawed down, nigga, I just took off. I looked at him and was like, bye. You gonna have to shoot your gun.
Yeah. You gonna have to get me.
Shoot your gun.
You gonna have to do what you got to do.
And then I had a pistol around the corner. By the time I had came back, them niggas were taking off. They had missed all the JP money because they were just so scared. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to hurry up and do the shit. They missed all of the nigga money. So he ain't even get robbed. Like, I'm like, bro, these niggas, dog.
Weird ass niggas.
And then
First
the
of all,
second time,
once you do a three drive-by take, I already know you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, you don't know what you're doing.
You should have got down the first time, nigga.
Facts. When you were like, y'all got some weed, you should have drawn down right there.
Yup. And the second time is when I was staying right over there. I was watching the road with my lab baby mama. And goddamn, I had left to go get some cigarettes. It was like midnight. I went to go get some cigarettes. I came back, and when I was walking down, because the way the apartments was set up, you know, we had that path.
Right.
So I'm walking down the path. The nigga come out of nowhere just holding the gun. Hey, give it up, nigga, give it up. And I'm sitting there like, bro, what? I done goddamn took the nigga hand and we up in the air struggling with
Fact.
the shit.
You not getting me,
It
nigga.
wasn't until the second nigga came and hit me on the back of my head. I'm like, oh shit, all right, bet.
Y'all
But by
got
that time, we done made so much noise. My baby mama come to the door, and then she slammed that motherfucker and just started goddamn. They thought she was calling the police, which she did. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to baby moms.
Them niggas goddamn had booked it. Them niggas booked it. Missed all my little perks. Missed everything. Bro, I had like 10 perks on my ass, boy.
They would have been set if they would have. Bro, look. Man, I notice every time, like, I don't know. I go with my gut feeling. Like, whatever my gut tell me, I'd like, even that first time I got robbed, and I'm staying in Barn Village at this time. So
yeah, they used to be hell.
Yeah, you feel me? And then this was the crazy shit. The nigga that robbed was walking with somebody I like look up to, like hang with they cuz like bro, I've been around y'all my whole life. We know each other family. Mm-hmm. And then for y'all to dap up and then buck, like I already knew, I saw it. Mm-hmm. I already took everything. Like some said, took everything. Don't come out the house with all your good shit, you know, cause I'm walking down the street to my homegirl house. Man, every time, like even like when me and my cousin was together, nigga, I left everything at the house that I normally would bring. Someone said, leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here.
I had some money the second time that they got. I think they got away with some money. I know they took something. Oh, my cell phone. That's what it was.
They took my partner's cell phone and they took the $10 he gave on the first one. They took my partner's cell phone and they took the $10 he gave me because we walking back to my house to go get in my car. Mm-hmm. So it was like, bro, why would I drive my car goddamn in the neighborhood? Right. Everybody at walking distance. Right. He gave me the $10 for gas to take him home. So it was like, we walking back to my house, but it was like, well, here, you get that shit. Yeah.
Facts. I don't really be understanding a lot of.
I ain't understand you robbing somebody in the hood.
Man, this shit, cause it really be ass backwards.
To me, yeah.
Y'all niggas be broke as hell. Y'all niggas then be wanting to goddamn try to intimidate niggas. And for me, I feel like, bruh, I know what y'all really want to try to just intimidate, get what y'all can get and go. Like, no, with me, nigga, catch your body.
Facts.
Catch your body, take your ass to jail.
Like, and then I said the one thing, I was like, nigga, y'all stupid. Why would you rob motherfuckers that's in the same neighborhood as you?
Bruh, of course.
We both ain't got nothing.
That's how niggas think.
We don't have nothing.
And that's how I know y'all pussy. Cause nigga, what in the fuck is y'all doing as far as like, well, all right, and when I say like, what are y'all doing trying to rob somebody that's not even up? I can see if y'all was up. I can see if we were up, millionaires. Y'all scared to go to the white side of town because them crackers ain't playing it. They finna goddamn make your ass a good example. That's all.
Not only that, I learned, boy, in the white side of town, even when you trying to case that shit, they watching you.
Of course. And that's why I ain't got no problem with profiling. If I move in a good side of the neighborhood and the police stop me because I'm driving a dirty car and I'm black, good. Yeah. Every car around here that don't look like it's belong around here, we need to check it. Nigga, stop them. Stop them. You right. You right.
But even with that, like y'all niggas riding busted ass cars to these folk neighborhood. Nigga, go get some good shit and ride around in there.
These niggas,
but you too broke even rent some
be
shit.
Dirty as a motherfucker.
Trying to tell you, y'all don't even take a bath in 10 weeks.
All right, bro. These niggas,
they can smell you coming through the door.
dirty as hell, stank as a motherfucker. Yeah, you need to take your ass to jail. Them niggas beat your ass coming in the cell stank,
Bro, I ain't
nigga.
gonna never forget that nigga say, y'all ain't got that for real, but I just heard y'all talk about having piles of perk.
All
I said,
right.
nigga, you clearly want to listen to the whole conversation. Because we said our uncle's coming down for Thanksgiving with that shit. See,
Yeah, no bring your ass back around here.
It's like,
You
bro,
gonna
don't
get
even
your
bring
head
it. You
bust.
be like, bro, my mom on Section 8, yo, stupid ass, bro, get the fuck out of my face, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, I turned into a whole asshole because it was like, bro, you don't make sense to me. You don't. It's not making sense to me. He was like, bro, all right. This it? Now you finna leave? Oh, no.
I know it's plenty of times I should have been dead. I know it's plenty of time, and that's one thing I just have never had a fear of is death.
Yeah.
It's a part of life.
I done almost died so many times. I'm like, all right.
I done got hit on a bike, or you know what I'm saying, by a car.
Life itself
Going to get
almost
some
took me
pussy.
out.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Nigga, I had swallowed a penny when I was little.
Nigga coming into
Went
the
cold
think about
blue.
being born and you about to die.
All that.
You
bro.
feel me? So it's like,
All that
right,
shit.
let's
I'm
run it
just
then.
like, man, fuck
Fuck it.
all that. But again, Yella Beezy, nigga, good. God, can't wait till they get Ho got it, big head
I
ass
even tried
motherfucker.
to take my own life a couple times and it didn't
Nah,
happen.
I ain't never trying to do that.
I was, hey,
Sorry.
I ain't, it's some certain shit I don't admit to you that I done did, but I done did some shit like.
Hey, I'm glad you're better.
Yeah, you
Nah,
feel me?
We ain't
You feel
doing
me?
none of that. We got too much shit to live for now. Sorry, you won't
That's
win
how I know
over
I ain't
here.
scared of death. Like at this point, it wasn't meant for me to die, and when it's my time,
Right.
to take it.
And that's how I know I'm here for some shit like greater, nigga. Cause
Facts.
nigga, any nigga that's riding a bicycle that get hit by a truck going 55 miles an hour, and after I got hit, nigga, I got my country ass right up and continue to go to the
let's go.
pussy. Nigga,
I'm
I
alive
done
and my
went
body's
through-
still moving.
Hey, I done went through all this, got hit,
Oh, I'm
got
finna get this
swung
pussy.
everywhere.
I'm finna get this pussy.
Oh, bitch, you finna get this pussy up. Nah, that was just how I was thinking. But them people
Young-
got there.
we-
Everybody
we were
stopped.
lit, man.
Are you okay?
Hell
Oh
yeah,
my
hell
God.
yeah. Y'all get back in y'all car and keep going, bitch. I'm
like,
good.
I'm all right. Well, I'm like, all right. Yeah, I'm good. But see, that's why I think I'm a little throwed off now. Cause shit, something wasn't good. I must have got my brain must have rocked a little bit or something.
Bro, I
That's
remember I
why I
got the-
throw it off now,
Bro, I
bro.
remember I got the wreck, bro. Like my god brother watched that shit because he was behind me, and he was like, "Nigga, the car spent. You got out like you like an action movie was like you went to go check on them. You all right? I done
Shit,
fucked
I
the
ain't
car
check
up.
on nobody.
I was
And
like,
the
you
fucked up
good?
thing is, don't you know they charged me? They charged me because when I got hit, I guess my head or something had hit the windshield and it cracked this windshield. $12,000 I had to pay.
How the fuck that happened?
Dog, I don't know. But they put me in the wrong and I had to pay for that nigga windshield. Dog.
But how did they find you back then?
Nigga, shit, cause everybody who seen it stopped and they made like they didn't let me go nowhere. They was like, nigga, you might be walking and shit, dog, but no, you got to get checked
Yeah,
out
because
by
you know
ambulance.
they like you might be internally.
Yeah, they were like, nigga, you can't go nowhere,
But
bro.
how you get that? See, I don't know
how I get
probably would have
charged.
spazzed in there because like this nigga hit me.
Yeah, but I think the reason why because I was still because the light was green.
Oh, you
All
was
so,
on ongoing traffic.
I was crossing over the so at the time I was in the median. You know what I'm saying? I had the bike, I was in the median. And then when I felt like it was clear enough, I started to go, but the light turned green for the traffic going this way, and I'm trying to go straight across. So the initial car that seen me, it didn't move. It was like, come on, go ahead.
But the other person behind coming.
It wasn't that a motherfucker was coming up.
Oh.
It was just coming up there like, cause you know how Gordon Highway is.
yeah.
It was coming around the corner. It was already in speed and shit. Whoop the whoop. So the car telling me like to come on. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm coming by. As soon as I put the nose out of the bike in front of the past the car,
It right there.
I was like,
So
jeez.
yeah, I'm about to say because ongoing traffic, so that was on you.
Yeah.
See, I learned
Yeah.
that shit, boy. I was like, damn, that's wicked.
Yeah, they charged me for that shit. And I still remember being in the air just going, God damn.
Hey, don't it feel like everything was going in slow motion?
Yep.
But it was fast as hell, yeah.
I was just like, shit.
So that's our power of time. At that point,
Bruh.
our brain slowed time down enough for us to.
I've been in some hell of a close calls, nigga. Boy, speaking about close calls, we're moving right along to the topic, nigga. Boy, Ye has lost his goddamn mind.
Ye has found his mind yet again.
Jesus. I just, again, I know that I may still be kind of warped in a way when it comes to thinking about these kids, bro. But I just think leave the kids out of it. This nigga has went
I'm
and
like DC.
spazzed on Jay-Z and Beyonce youngest twins, calling them retarded. And it has been rumored that they have Down syndrome.
Didn't he say like they AI artificial kids?
Yes, yeah. He
Which
said,
I could believe because she
said,
didn't have. I don't think she had none
he
of the
said
kids.
that's what you get for playing around with the artificial intelligence, making kids.
Cause you know, let me tell you, I heard about you can change the color of your kids' eyes and everything.
Yeah,
like that.
well, that's just genetic. That's almost like test tube babies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I chopped that all up to AI.
Nah, they ain't
It's something
artificial
different.
intelligence. Like artificial intelligence is like what they got out now. Like they talking about they can make eggs, or they can make
Clones,
eggs from like skin, from like your skin.
So it's not all of you.
Like they can
Skin
like
cells, not all of you.
modify
Yeah.
and create
Just off the little
the
bit of
eggs.
cells they can get.
Yeah, off of your
shit.
skin cells, and so it's not like a test tube, it's like a skin baby. You know what I'm saying? Like a test tube baby.
And then so did she have them naturally? Like they put them inside of her, the eggs inside of her, and
I don't know how the artificial intelligence works.
'cause look,
I don't know how Beyonce had her. Well, of course, to the world, Jay-Z fucked her, and they did it.
Well, because when I was listening to the 444 album, and he did admit that Blue was not from B, but you know.
This shit, why, boy? This is not hair news.
No, but then he was like, the twins we had naturally, and then I was like, I don't believe that neither.
What are they? What was he saying? Like they had a surrogate?
I think Blue was a surrogate.
So what was the point of Beyonce walking around with that fake stomach?
How many times she wore the fake stomach? Cause just think
a lot.
It just more garnish, more shit. I believe the eyes,
Jay-Z really said that Beyonce did not have blue ivy.
Right?
Because nigga, I think, bro.
Hold on, I finna.
That would have been.
It was on the.
Ain't no way that nigga said that shit.
He said it. It was on the 444 album. Hold on. Let me see if I can look it up.
And I don't believe Jay-Z said that, bro.
But nobody
would have been the headline.
But what I'm saying, but you gotta think about it. 444 album wasn't like everybody's favorite because he was just so goddamn everything.
It don't matter. Saying something like that will garner headline news and conversation.
I think everybody knew though.
Everybody we were speculating because when she had that interview and she went to sit down, that stomach folded like a goddamn binder. Like that motherfucker was just folding, and nobody ever seen a pregnant belly react like that.
But so I learned a lot of them celebrities be doing that shit, be faking that shit.
Yeah, it'd be like that. But if Jay-Z was to come out and be like, "Oh, Beyonce didn't have blue ivy," dog, that would have been headline news, nigga. That shit would have been on like front page of every single news station. I believe. I don't know, but I know Ye went crazy. Then the nigga took that tweet down about Jay-Z and Beyonce youngest twins, and then he put up another tweet talking about, nigga, y'all think I put that tweet down because I'm a good guy? No, nigga. I just did that so I wouldn't lose my fucking Twitter. I was like, bro, this nigga Ye going crazy. Then the nigga got on the phone with P. Diddy, and he had recorded a conversation that he was having with Diddy and shit, and this nigga was like, bro, you was always like a father to me. Before, even before I got in the music industry, I was looking up to you. And Diddy was like, boy, come on now. We need you. We need the old Ye back. We need you to get back to making these beats and performing and getting on stage and all of that. And
I think it was Glory. But after we finish, I'm gonna listen to it.
All right, because I got to hear this
I know
shit.
He was saying like, it was pretty much like Beyonce telling him about, praying and spirituality. He was like, I get it. And then, he really understood shit. Like, once, Blue coming, but she wasn't a natural child. And then the twins they had naturally.
Man,
that's what he tried to say, some shit. But I can't remember. Everybody was more hot about him talking about the money, putting the money to your ear at that point. When nobody really focused on And you know, Jay slick like that. He can create.
Yeah, but still, if Jay would have said anything about Blue Ivy not being a natural conceived baby, bro, with all the speculation, especially with that interview and the folding of the stomach, dog, that would have been a topic of discussion for a while, fool.
You think when a man can control the narrative of everything?
It's not even that. It's just Beyonce was just that
powerful.
She's still that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got both of y'all that powerful. You think?
But yes, if that nigga was to say, bro, she was not conceived naturally.
I think you give these folks that these consumers a little more. No, I'm gonna shut up because that's gonna make it sound terrible.
Yeah, because nigga,
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that we all as the consumers tune in to the celebrities and what they got to see. There was already a lot of talk around Beyonce in that pregnancy. There was already a lot of talk about that. If Jay-Z was to come out and say that this baby was not conceived naturally, bruh, that would have just been plastered everywhere, fool. I believe that would have been the talk of the town, fool.
I think it's Glory. So that would have been on the Magnum, album. But I'm gonna go back and listen to.
Yeah, y'all gotta let us know if it is, bro. Put the link down below.
Yeah,
if y'all know
go
about
find a song
this,
for us too.
Please say something. But I just don't believe that Jay-Z was to say something like that, and it was not headline news. While we still talking about music, make sure y'all go and stream that Tabby Baby Codeine Abyss. Please.
My boy going hard right now.
If y'all want the next new upcoming hottest wave that's been really the hottest wave for the last 7 to 10 years that niggas really been sleep on, y'all got to go and stream
so
that
it
Codeine
is on the
Abyss.
444 album.
What'd he say? What was the lyrics?
Well, just giving the breakdown: dresses, Blue Ivy's birth, and the natural birth of the twins.
But what does it say though?
Hold on.
I need to know what he said. I don't believe that nigga said Blue Ivy was not a natural birth. I can see like if it was like,
you know, he gonna wordplay it. But I know I've been a Jay-Z listener. I know what he wordplaying.
I don't know. I got it.
But no, I think he actually like we're gonna go back and listen to it.
He couldn't have said that this was not natural. I don't believe that. I really don't.
I'm trying to. It won't give me the song though.
Yeah, y'all go and listen to that Codeine.
But it's on the 444. Yeah, y'all go listen to Tabby.
Please go and listen to that Tabby, baby. But this nigga
Me and Tabby got some more shit coming.
This nigga Ye went slap crazy. What you think about that nigga talking to Diddy?
I seen what he was like talking at with Diddy, like how Adidas doing him is how what's the name of the liquor company Diageo is doing him, like none of this
industry is wicked. That's all Diddy kept saying. This is a wicked industry
because it was like
is wicked.
It was like because I think before him it was somebody else done like that. It was like name clean, but soon as Michael Jackson got watching the Michael Jackson shit. Like it was like I was watching. They was talking about like everybody else that was like in the industry was going into like real estate and going buying different businesses. But Michael took another way. Yeah, Michael started buying up all the masters and shit. And the dude over Sony. Like, damn. So they end up going into a 50-50 partnership. Supposed to be 50-50. But then once Michael was trying to get, his albums and shit done, the nigga wasn't helping him. So, Michael was, one of them gangster, up front, a stand-up ad nigga. He ain't a white man, just a nigga. He started, bullying and plastering. Woman. Yeah, that bully with a pork face. But what as Cat say. But we were plastering like just pretty much just talking shit like with billboard like poster boards and shit of the dude over Sony at the time. So once he did all that, the dude at Sony, I know remember it wasn't nothing about him touching kids until he got down and like tried to get up out of that situation with old buddy from Sony.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
So it started from that, and then once I started saying, I was like, oh, so once they can't get what they really wanted out of you, because really he partnered up with Michael because Michael had the music in the chokehold. Like, you couldn't, like, all that shit belonged to Michael, and Michael was giving some of that shit back to them folks, the black people.
Right.
So it was already like, and I knew a lot of other people that knew Michael was buying the what you call it,
The
part.
Masters.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
probably like, hey man, we got to do something about this shit.
Yo, and I can see how the narrative can come about after that.
Right.
I just don't like how now that we got all this information that is afforded to us, and we know that at any given time, the powers that be can create a narrative, that we still allow ourselves to be that gullible to go along with said
Bro,
narratives.
look, we got it put in our face that the powers to be doing that, and
We
the
still
narrative.
going.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just mad that we still this gullible. And I say we because I'm still a part of this. However, I can speak against it all I want to. Is not finna change the real life situations that said person has to go through. Just like I don't believe Kanye
And even
is this
Prince.
crazy.
And Prince, they knocked him off.
I mean, yeah, I know that. But when it comes to Ye, I don't think that he's this crazy naturally. He's already put out the text messages of the trainer telling him, bruh, if you don't get back in line, I'm going to get you back on that wacky ass medicine that we had you on and all of this shit. So we know like they are actually doing poisonous, dangerous shit to these niggas.
So let's say
to
this
threaten
because
them.
I you know what I learned from Dave Chappelle. That crazy word is very dismissive. I don't like to call people crazy. A lot of because it's like saying a crackhead, something wrong with crack. No, this motherfucker is smart. It's just he on some shit because of he probably couldn't handle all the shit that was coming. Hey,
I can get that.
Yeah, but I don't want to call him crazy.
It's still a narrative that Kanye is crazy, even though he has already let go of real live text messages from a trainer. What trainer do you know talk to any patient like that? He been showing nothing
but proof of how they all been doing,
and we still
call him crazy. They still call him crazy. It's
this is what I'm saying. Like,
are you calling him crazy because he dared to stand against?
Yes.
That's what you really calling him. You're dismissing and then it's also you calling him crazy because I'm talking about on the consumer end. Well, it's because you don't have the balls to do this in your real life
too, nigga. Like I can understand, like you know what I'm saying.
But what can you understand?
That shit?
We don't even know all the history about the swastikas.
Nigga, no, we just know enough.
We know what they gave us.
Enough.
We know what they gave us.
That'll just be like if one of these artists start wearing goddamn a whipping chain or somebody hanging from a tree.
Somebody did wear a noose to one time.
The white lady in Burke County, and she been
no.
A
Celebrity had wore a noose one time.
Well,
I think it was Cat. Hold on, let me look it up. I think it was Cat, but.
Well, I mean, it's different if the people that was oppressed wear the shit.
Yeah.
It's not like, nigga, the Jews, if a Jew was to come out and wear a nigga hanging from a tree, it would be some uproar. Because niggas, we goddamn still feel that pain from that. We still experience that trauma from that. Nigga, this nigga is walking around and then made the yay sign into the swastika like symbol. Nigga, Jews who actually experience that, who still have that trauma from that, who know, like, no, my grandmother was part of what happened behind this symbol right here.
I feel
niggas, they ain't going for that. They ain't going for that shit, bro. And I understand what you're trying to do. I understand that if it's supposed to be free speech, if this is supposed to be not controlled and all of this, then why is it a big uproar when I say certain things or if I were to do certain things? Like, nigga, it's an uproar because this whole economy is feeling based. It's feeling based, and a lot of trauma from whatever it is going to resonate with people that you are now, quote unquote, representing through your brand. Like, nigga, you the only nigga in the world right now that wants to be partnered up with Diddy. Nigga, you selling Sean John shirts on Yeezy. It's a Yeezy Sean John collab. You the only nigga alive doing this shit. Now, again, should it still be innocent till proven guilty? Yeah, but nigga, how innocent are you if they got you locked up? And they's trying to paint a narrative on your ass.
But yet again, it's so many bullshit. Innocent. Well, depending on what crime we trying to get them on. Now, if you're trying to get him on that Cassia assault,
They can't.
Which it was not even that. It was already done out in civil.
Right. It was a civil suit. It was a civil suit that has been already taken care of. They trying to get him on the RICO again.
Yeah, it was
only nigga is he's the only nigga alive that done got a RICO with nobody else.
Yeah, like you got an organization. How was that?
The only nigga alive that has gotten a fucking RICO with nobody else attached.
But this also this is what I was getting at too. This is why they'll tell you crazy, and the world really don't like even us. Like we don't even go with you and stand up with you. It's because once they show you that the person that did the standing, we see what we did to them. Then they don't move like butt breaking like they were doing slaves. You see what we doing to it, so it make you bow down. Like not because remember, if all of us get together, goddamn, that's why they knocked down the Black Panther Party. You feel me?
I feel you.
So even though you remember,
niggas pussy.
Facts. That's what it's showing, and that's what it keeps showing. Y'all pussy.
Yes.
Yeah. Y'all can't come together because all we gotta do is take one of y'all leaders.
That's it. Or we just got to show you
an example.
What you have worked so hard for can be taken like that. And if you want to be a part of this, then come on. That's why I say, bro, a lot of shit is just going to have to be proved and show when it comes to me. If y'all talking about niggas getting together to do anything.
And see, what they fucked up with Kanye is allowing this man to get back to them billions without none of their help.
They ain't fuck up with that shit. They could allow him. He could have just stayed over there. It's just a point that nigga, now he's moving with an agenda, with a point to prove. With you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nigga, nah, y'all tried to blackball me off music. I came back from that. Y'all tried to blackball me off fashion. I dominated in that. Now y'all trying to blackball me with taking all my money. I came back with that, nigga.
And triple that bitch.
And now he feel indestructible, which I feel like is
that's
the
scary part. That's
right,
the scary part.
Because again, niggas is pussy. You don't have enough people that's behind you with this.
But that's what I think I respect more about Kanye.
Yeah, we can respect it all day.
And I probably
respect Martin Luther King. He dead.
No,
we respect goddamn Malcolm X. He dead.
I never respected Martin Luther King. I ain't gonna be
Malcolm
X was the one.
What I say I can respect is anybody that is
trying to push a narrative
trying to
be
go
better.
forward. Yes.
Yeah.
And like fuck what he did. Fuck how many bitches he fucked. He was one of them niggas that had nuts enough to stand on the front line with that shit.
But this is why I say I respect. Damn, you just said his name, Malcolm X more, because he knew death could come to him. He understood. It's like everybody else.
Respect anybody that's keeping it real. And right before Martin Luther King died, he kept that shit real.
At the end, when he realized what happened,
right? He has to. But again, that's your realization.
But look, why I respect Malcolm is because he was told they finna kill him. He said, "Okay,
yeah,
like I'm with that. I'm with that." But hopefully y'all will take my death because a sacrifice got to come, and hopefully I was a good enough leader for y'all to keep going.
No, if that nigga looking at how life is going right now,
he'll
bro,
be pissed.
That nigga rolling over in his fucking
I thought
grave.
Farrakhan was gonna be somebody great, but no.
No
disrespect to Farrakhan.
It's
no
the
disrespect
image
to
that
him.
they painting of the Muslims.
Yeah,
bro.
like they radicalness,
right?
Radicals.
And we got radical Christians. We got radical normal people.
We got radical atheists, radical satanics.
And then again, when you start wanting to get better for yourself, you start to see how many people are okay with mediocrity.
Right.
We're okay with low budget shit.
Oh, and another thing is,
and that's why niggas who got down being great really don't want to come back down and try to help or assist.
And not at the time, I even thought of, I keep saying if they give me the money, I'm gonna, try to take over the world. But I'm like, not in this day and time. There's too many cameras. Motherfuckers don't know how to put their phones up and be like. It would be better if we just had a secret society, but motherfuckers don't know how to have that. They don't know how to keep a secret in this bitch.
It's not gonna be a secret society.
Y'all gonna be secretly going live while we having meetings to come. You feel me?
Man.
And I felt like even like them black towns that was so prevalent that we had, like that was doing better than the rest of the world down there. The reason why it went down is because y'all started allowing them white folks to come in.
Exactly, because it always is gonna be if they preach a message of togetherness and inclusivity, all this DEI shit, nigga. Of course, this is what's going to lead to integration and not being. Because let's just keep it real. if Dr. Umar, he would be our modern day Malcolm X.
He really would.
He is that towards us.
And that's crazy. I was just watching that Malcolm X
It's just goddamn
movie.
It's just like a lot of this shit is just entertainment. A lot of this shit is not taken seriously. The nigga literally had to open the doors to getting money accepted from white folks to finish the fucking school that he been preaching for 10 years that I want this to be an all black thing. But nigga, you see what niggas did.
But they even think about our churches, our black churches. They don't even help out or do no community shit because they backed by the government.
By the government.
Yeah, and which in that government contract say you can't do none of this shit
and that's why niggas won't get together for shit. Because we know we have these type of ignorant, selfish ass niggas that's just for they fucking self.
And that's why even with Charleston White, like he hated that, like, nigga, I was doing all that shit. I couldn't get no money out of y'all. But time I came on here to be a nigga,
right?
It's like y'all champion niggas,
right?
Y'all the most, y'all champion these niggas,
exactly.
Like niggas talking about killing niggas, like nigga,
this is what we like.
I say I rape white women. I ain't never did it,
right? And y'all want to castrate me. So like, I get it.
Or y'all castrate me for putting the motherfuckers that's fucked up in jail.
I get it. And this is why I say we are fucked up, beyond fucked up. Like, as a whole, nigga, we are too fucked up.
That's why I don't believe in saving the hood. Or I go buy everything
Man,
in the hood.
I don't believe in saving
nothing.
I don't believe in saving shit.
And
nigga.
even and depending on if mine's trying to go. Like if you ain't got the fortitude to go, all right, leave you where you
it's
at.
Understanding of where we. It's understanding to the understanding. That's
why
what.
I
That's
kind of
all
fuck
I'm
with David
on
Banner
right
a little bit too.
I'm understanding to the point of if whoever is here with me, this is who I rock with. This is where my loyalty lies. When I grow, evolve, and I have a new way of looking at shit, who's ever with me on that playing field, that is who I'm fucking with, bro. I am not loyal to a person. Nigga.
No, I'm loyal to the situation.
Because y'all niggas y'all niggas want to be the same forever. Y'all want to be 65, still in truth line at 9:30 trying to get in free.
And then ain't got really no real...
Get the fuck out of here.
Or y'all motherfuckers get paid and don't...
Fuck?
And like which I'm working on, you can hear us. We tell you every day we working on, and this is why we got this called Ready to Be Accountable, because you seeing the progress of us. But nigga, y'all go get paid or trap out heavy just to go get an outfit
for the weekend. Ain't got no type of security blanket, ain't got no type of other investments.
Oh, y'all pull up to the apartments in luxury ass cars and
y'all don't even
an
know what S&P 500 stand for.
Y'all don't even do what Rollo was doing. Like at least buy the apartments out, and then y'all can make sure everybody in the apartments goddamn don't have to pay rent, but they pay the little bills and you give them a percentage.
But even with that, bro, you see how everybody turned against Rollo. You see how everybody turned against Rollo, nigga?
His people that from the departments turned against him?
Nigga, everybody turned against his ass, fool. Everybody turned against his ass. So again,
I don't see all them 100 of people he used to have with
exactly,
him.
Nigga, exactly. Because when you stop doing for me and I can't benefit from what you're doing no more, I gotta get ghosts.
It's crazy too.
Get the fuck out of here,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you something. I used to think
rock with that shit.
I used to think Floyd like kept his people down, like the ones that work for him, until I got down, was watching the interview, and I don't learn too much about Floyd. I normally look at Floyd to be fly, that's the type of, I'm that type of nigga. I'm sorry, I ain't nothing I need to show the world, because I be like this in the house. I don't need to show nobody. I just like that. It's the king in me. But he was like, y'all think like I just make these folk work and they don't got nothing going on. He said, no, for you to be fucking with me, for you my driver, you have to now have a driving business and go employ people, because because
I fuck with that.
Yeah, because after a while
I gotta be around bosses, right? And y'all gotta understand, I don't need nobody getting jealous because I ain't getting paid more just because you got this deal
you been
right
working
here
with me so long that you feel like you ain't going nowhere.
Nigga, no, it's not no entitlement raise around this bitch.
And within when he was saying that, this was crazy. He was in his garage, showing off his car. The old driver's son was there. He was like, no, his son done took over because his dad got to go out and get. I was like, that's what we supposed to do. Hey, I made you my driver, but while I'm finna make you my driver, I'm finna give you to help you start up the driver. So, because look, you can't always be here every day.
But I'm to the understanding that everybody's not a boss,
right?
And then
I'm gonna put you in the position that you made for.
when people feel like we gotta be bosses, nigga. That's why half of these businesses failing. Cause y'all niggas couldn't even show up to jobs on time.
What I said,
y'all niggas couldn't make another motherfucker rich. How the fuck you gonna make yourself rich?
What my saying I always like to say, I'd rather be a rich partner than a broke boss.
Bruh, and these niggas rather would be broke bosses than anything else, nigga. They just want to say, oh, I started my business, I'm doing this. It's just like the podcast game, bruh. Everybody want to get a podcast, but why haven't you started? Oh, I ain't got my camera, I ain't got my mics, I ain't got
I hear that excuse so much.
You can literally cut your phone on and talk. Facts. If you got a personality, if you're funny, if you can keep a audience engaged long enough, nigga, you don't, bruh. Seti Nash still does everything off his fucking phone. Everything.
Because the way the phone
editing,
is made,
shooting,
it's for that.
Lives, all this shit comes off the phone, and this nigga is going north towards 100,000 subscribers, nigga. Don't tell me what the fuck you waiting on and all of this, nigga. Hell no, nigga. You gotta start this shit, and that's why I moved the way I move, bro. When I say I want to do a podcast, nigga, bet. Let's do it.
No brainer.
You down?
Let's do it.
All right, we gonna do it. We started off in the fucking car, nigga. First 3-4 videos is in a fucking car, nigga. Don't give me no excuse.
Enjoying ourselves.
Don't give me no excuses, bro. Niggas be goddamn, oh, I gotta wait on this camera to come in. I gotta wait on this mic.
Bro, time I hear niggas tell me that shit, I be like, bro, I don't want to hear that shit. Because we started with Nathaniel.
I don't want to hear nothing. You don't want to do nothing because you ain't doing it.
But you know what's crazy? Now I talk, I be at work. My sister be like, Corey, you in podcast mode again. Like, I be like, oh, bro, that's just my life. Like, I found something. Like, motherfuckers be like, coming to me, bro, you still do music? No, I don't pursue it. But if you need me to get on the song, I don't mind. Like, I'm here for my people to get on. But this is where I'm at and where I'm staying. Like,
and then niggas be flip-flopping too much for me, bro. Niggas be first you want to be goddamn
how many
DJ Khaled.
Started?
Then you want to start a podcast. Then you want to go back to trying to do me. Like,
how
bro,
about stick with one thing first and then you can jump to the next?
Niggas is not becoming great at nothing. But goddamn want to be involved in everything. And you just in the way everywhere.
But it's funny that I just thought about one in particular, but when you said all that, but it's even getting to a point like it's like y'all don't even know. Yeah, this internet shit got y'all all gassed up behind thinking it's overnight shit when you don't know. Like if you don't know, a motherfucker been at this shit for like 5-10 years.
Yes,
we in our second year.
Nigga, I was listening again. I'm listening to Vlad. I'm listening to goddamn. No Jumper last night because Adam and Vlad came out with a podcast last night, and I'm listening, and bro, it's so much game in the first hour that them niggas is giving away. That shit was gold, nigga. I'm talking about gold.
And now I'm trying to get
giving away game, like really talking about. Nigga, it's a way to make sure that your videos get monetized. It's a process you have to go through. It's certain things you could go through to double check yourself. It's certain things like niggas tune in to Vlad because of the quality and they know that it is a focused, direct. Niggas get on the podcast mic and just start saying anything and then swear that people just supposed to goddamn lock into you.
They don't work. Like
no?
Oh no, but you know what? I hate
hell
you know what I hate when the motherfuckers say, like, especially when you see a lot of people post this, and they know not even no podcast. I got a lot of shit to say. No, you don't.
You don't have a lot of shit
to say. Some shit, and you like. Do you understand how to have a true conversation?
You're gonna get what's it called? Like discouraged. You're gonna get discouraged when you after that initial boom wear off. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's new,
when you started and put it out, and then you realize
because when it's new, you gonna get the love.
Yeah.
When it's new and your people are like, oh, you got it. Everybody trying to tune in. Everybody trying to nigga do this shit for a year. Nigga, by the time you get to month 2, the people who were so excited to watch you in your first episode, over it, bro.
And now they questioning if you should change what you thought you. And that'd be crazy to me. That'd be crazy to me. Like even these folks, like, hey, you know it take time to do shit. But see, that lets you know they not even investing in taking time to do whatever they need to do or understand the process of some shit.
That's the bad part about the internet, because instead of people understanding that it's a grind and it takes time, they looking for the overnight success. I've been doing this shit for 6 months. I know I done said some prolific shit. I know I done said some funny shit. Why I ain't going viral? Why my shit ain't here? Why I ain't doing this? Nigga, because your ass is lazy. You're still in the process. Why are you even thinking about some shit like this?
Do you know it be like...
Fuck?
Look, I work at a job where I can't be on my phone, so I'm not able to, gauge like I'm supposed to. But when I get home and goddamn, I ain't got shit, all my other responsibilities out the way, bro. If I ain't sleep, I ain't probably going to sleep till about 3-4 in the morning because I'm trying to edit some shit, goddamn. Or I need to go because I can't figure out how to edit some shit and bro can't, you might not be able to articulate for me to understand it. Now I gotta go figure out a way to get that shit in or find different programs, try them out and see how I like the editing on them motherfuckers. Then to like, and even to like when you learn, you can schedule shit out. You don't even know nothing about that.
Now, but again,
it's just a lot of process that y'all not willing to do.
It's a lot of employee mindsets trying to be in a boss position, and you seeing the product, nigga. Y'all niggas is not bosses. Y'all bitches are not. You know what you would be? You would be a hell of a team player to somebody else who has a real CEO mind frame,
right?
Who understands the sacrifice, who understands that nigga everybody else that's helping me make this thing great need to get paid before I even see anything.
Not even that. You being a team player
these
means
folks stupid as hell.
If you understand your place, like me and bro both got a boss mind, like a CEO. But I know it's better that I do my shit over here where I can control. I could be the CEO of doing this, or I'm good at over here, and he good at over there. But when we put it together, it's the shit. This is how we come together. Like you got to know where you just like putting people in positions.
Aces in their places.
Facts.
That's
like
all I say,
you a
bro.
CEO in this area, not in this
bringing
area.
that shit to the forefront, nigga. Aces in their places is gonna make people understand who is who, and it separates. Nigga, you can feel like you this type of person all you want, nigga. If you don't have the real life results that you can see, nigga, you need to come to a real life conclusion very quickly that, bro, okay, maybe I was goddamn overzealous. Maybe I do have the potential to be there one day. However, right now, it's not it.
Right.
It's not. I'm not seeing the results I want to see. I'm not seeing anything else that needs to be taken care of right now. But niggas be goddamn.
And also with that, within that time frame, you also elevating. So the mindset you started with is breaking down.
Well, it should be.
It should be breaking down. Your mind, you should be like I came in this motherfucker with an open mind, open heart, open soul. Everything open. So that means I'm willing to sponge it in. Even if you told me some shit and I ain't get to it till a year later. Because I'm still, learning on everything. So it ain't finna go right then and there. But and once I learn, I'll be like, thank you for telling me that. I remember you did tell me that and it worked. Goddamn, now it's working out. Even like y'all don't even want to put money behind y'all shit.
That'd be another thing. Niggas
like you gotta promote,
motherfucker.
You gotta, even though you going online, that don't mean nothing. You still gotta pay for promotion. Like,
but see, and that's a double-edged sword as well.
But be careful how you paying for that promotion.
That's a double-edged sword. Niggas will get to paying for bites. But just moving forward, nigga, Tianna Taylor has now broken her silence, which.
I felt like she shouldn't have to, but
right.
because of your ex-husband, like you done found out this man and goddamn been paying vlogs and shit to poster blast y'all divorce shit, and then the way he going about it, it's like when I read all that, I looked at that, I was like, y'all evened out, really. He just paying child support, really. Because I don't think he paid spousal support because she make just as much as he do.
I don't know, but I know from the divorce finalization of it, it looked to the public like
she got everything.
Raped the fuck out this nigga. Like, god damn, what the hell?
For how he wanted it to look.
Got the fuck, like, what else does he have? You done took all his houses, his cars, and all of that. She just had to make it understand and well understood that, nigga, a lot of this shit that I got was
my shit. And them other the 4 houses that is on there is my houses.
Right.
They were my houses.
Like, nigga,
and he got his 4 houses.
This nigga ain't been hooping since 2021. What are we talking about?
He been doing show like the Shy Show and goddamn like he doing I think he got a podcast. I don't know if he do.
Yeah, I mean he
be on podcasts. I think.
Yeah.
But it was like I didn't think Iron Man would be like this. I thought he was the cool guy.
I still don't look at it any kind of way because, well, I do look at it in a like damn because I didn't think that you would be caught up into all of the
the way y'all relationship was what we thought it was. And but she was also a P ass woman. Even when she was coming out, she did that shit. This is my best friend. So I would wonder why would her best friend, and you a man, you claim you a man, and this and why would you be doing bitch shit?
It's easy. That's easy. That's easy because nigga, we're still men with egos, bro.
Right.
And
but y'all divorce was like almost then there amicable.
I know, but it's still shit that you gotta even like with me right now, bro. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are saying, bro, the way that your mind frame is about niggas trying you or robbing you, talking about nigga kill you, that is a unhealthy way. That's not a lucrative way to live.
I'm a stand up man.
All of us, we have something
certain like
that
we
are still short on, that we still have a shortcoming on, that we still need to work on. I'm not nowhere near ignorant to that fact. So, nigga, yes, especially these ball players. Nigga, that's the worst thing. Nigga, your ass been getting put up on a pedestal since high school.
But see,
you been goddamn the nigga in your high school.
Facts.
You been going to these goddamn summer league games. You done got drafted to whatever college you went to.
And then you were playing with the niggas you were looking up to.
The NBA, fool. Somewhere that very few people ever get to sniff.
Right.
So, nigga, yes, I can see how from high school up until now that your mind has been formulated a certain kind of way. Now that I'm not in the league, now that I don't have that income coming in, like the respect is not there, the fame is not there, the fans are not there.
You were tying a husband after a while.
Yeah, it's kind of like, hold on.
I can see that. I can see that now.
Yeah, it's a whole readjustment you got to go through. So I can damn sure see all this shit.
But see, which I get it, but it's just like, you knew the woman you was marrying too. She always been this type of woman.
No, a lot of people think they know the person that they marrying.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are not open and willing to understand the elevation of a person.
Well, no, because look, even
niggas
he even
swear
said
to God, you changed.
I seen a podcast when he said, he was like, a nigga don't care about your money. You don't need to have no money. And I was like, bro, you got with this girl. She was. You knew her from when she had her Sweet 16. That's when most of us that's in our age bracket knew of her. She was getting ready to sign with Pharrell at the time. She had a Sweet 16. Shawty gave up the Range Rover for $100,000 trick bike. That's what let me like. And then she came out with the Google. Like, she always been like this month musically, fashion. Like, she always been this type of woman. Like, she never been like. So when you got with her, you thought because you was this person, she didn't have to do it. And she showed she not that type of woman. She like voices that. Like, that's what I'm getting at. Like, if you got a career driven woman, because I know that was one of his things too. They don't get to see each other all the time because of their careers.
Again, this is people not understanding themselves, thinking that they have to get a certain type of person to fit the image that they want to put out there, instead of actually sitting down,
making a logical
understanding yourself. Really getting time to know yourself, or be with somebody that is on a growth journey just like you. It's got to be an understanding on something that's solid before you could go forward and think about you gonna have some shit long term.
Niggas don't understand rebranding yourself. Because I know my mindset. Even if I went to leave the person I am, it would have been like, once I got married and had a career driven woman, and now I'm out to lead, I would have rebranded myself as that number one dad. You feel me? Some shit like that. Like, well, I get to be, or I could be at home with placing my money in places where I could still make the money out there making in the NBA. You feel me? Like, and then like you was rapping, she was helping you. She was doing the videos and shit.
That's another thing. Why we got to do that dumb shit? I hate that, bro. I hate that. Just because she's in the music business, she has a talent for the music business. You had a talent for basketball, nigga. Outside of that, bro, y'all need to be investing in some real live shit. A lot of y'all go broke because y'all don't fourth thing. Y'all don't
Well,
have any
I'm gonna say this because I know a little bit of his backstory. Like he had them people in his ear about how to do with the money, so I already knew that. So
that's even stupid.
Like how to but he was making good. Like no, the ones that really was making the money off of what they was like teaching how to not even spend that money he was getting. Like, bro, you just got in here. Like, don't do that, and
But
stuff
it's
like
not,
that.
But how's that working out?
But what I'm saying is, most of these niggas that get to end up rapping and they'd be a hobby, something they like, they were trying to do anyway in the beginning.
Right, so you shouldn't even be mad or take that serious.
Facts.
You done made it somewhere.
Yeah, I knew that he was, just having fun with it because his wife was, directing videos and making me. So that's something he having fun with. I know he wasn't taking that serious because he would still be trying to right now. But what and I know he ain't losing no money because I like I said, I know a lot of his backstory. So I know he put his money in the right places. Goddamn, it was just, I know it's that name. You miss being that nigga.
Bro, that's a whole. That's a whole.
Which I would have, like I said, rebranded myself. I would have. Me and my kids would have been, goddamn, because your daughter's, your oldest daughter was it's a personality. You feel me? So it's like, why you ain't like father daughter type shit? Like rebrand yourself, bro. You could be that nigga in another way. Like motherfuckers don't understand how to be him in another way. Like show the other parts of you that we wasn't seeing.
But it's not that easy either. It's not
like you ain't know you was gonna get old and your knees was getting bad and
bro, it's not that easy.
I know it ain't. Not for a lot of men
right.
Yeah, for a lot of men that got
again, you been that nigga since high school. You on this pedestal. You feel like up until now everything that you have done in your life has made a correct step in making you who you are today. That you don't even want to be humanized. That's like crazy. You scared to be humanized, and that is where I see. Where a lot of motherfuckers fuck up
right
at.
there. Them type of people like the athletes and celebrities.
Niggas ain't setting themselves up for success after this. Like it's always got to be something afterwards.
Hey, we always say child stars are fucked up, but think about a motherfucker that been a lame and got grown, but now they finally become a celebrity. They get more fucked up too.
All of them is, but we moving right on into this next part we call the Reddit and Weep, which is usually read by the world's greatest producer, but I will be taking over.
Oh God.
I know you fucking lying.
All right, and today's Reddit and Weep. Am I the asshole for leaving my husband because he never supported me and for telling him through a text instead of in person? Let's see what the fuck we got. I, 30 female, have been married to Chris, 32 male, for 4 years. On the surface, everything appeared to be fine, but I couldn't ignore the cracks anymore. I'm feeling lost, and I'm questioning whether I made the wrong decision. Maybe I'm overreacting. Chris has always been a great person in many ways, but when it comes to our relationship, I felt like I was invisible. His family is amazing, but there has been constant tension between me and his sister, Rachel. She's always been extremely critical of me and Chris and never stood up for me. She's made fun of my weight, my hobbies, my choices, and every time I tried talking to Chris about it, he just laughed. He just laugh it off and tell me not to let it get to me, but it hurt my feelings. It really hurt that he didn't have my back. Let's move down. It was just Rachel, though. It was the little things that added up over time. He forget important dates like our anniversary, my birthday. He leave dirty laundry around the house for days, and I never make an effort to help with the cleaning. I worked full time, took care of our home, and when I asked for help, he say he was tired and busy with work, but he never seemed to be too tired to play the video game or hang out with his friends. The final straw came recently. I have been going through some health issues. I've needed extra support from him, but instead of helping, he acted like it wasn't a big deal and told me I was overreacting. I went to the doctor and found out I need surgery, and I realized I couldn't continue like this. I can't keep giving everything and getting nothing in return. I told him that I was leaving through a text because honestly, I didn't think he would listen in person. He was so consumed by his work and hobbies. Oh shit. God damn. He was so consumed by his work and hobbies. Where we at now? Am I done? Okay, by work and hobbies. Where am I at?
Go down.
Oh, I'm further.
Past the overall.
Oh, okay. That I felt like my feelings weren't even on his radar. I didn't want to make a big dramatic scene, so I just packed my things while he was at work and I left. I left a message on his phone telling him I couldn't keep living like this. He's upset and hurt, and I feel guilty. But at the same time, I don't feel like I owe him any more of my energy. I don't know if I made the right choice, but I'm at the point where I need to prioritize my happiness and well-being. Am I the ass? Now I'm wondering if I should have been more direct in person. Did I go about this all wrong? Did I act too hostile? Or am I justified in walking away after everything I've been through? Am I the asshole? What do you think?
This a lot. Well, I am like from what we read. I don't think you the asshole due to this man not listening. But this is who you chose. I also believe once you choose your wife and get married, that's your family. So you need to stand in for your family, even though you're just only the sister that's goddamn coming out of you like it's a joke, but it's still like you check your sister a little bit, bro. Like, hey, don't come at my wife like that. But some certain things you need to be doing as a like them feel protected and everything. But at one point you did feel protected and like he had your back. And it's like he probably done got checked out the relationship, sound like himself, or has he always been like this? But no, I mean, if he ain't listen to you when you was telling him everything else throughout the years, and he still wasn't telling him through it, and that's clearly he only really pay attention if you text it to him. Then I mean, you went about it the way he could understand. He'll get you'll get a reaction out of him, or you get his attention. So no, from what I'm reading.
Yep, and I agree. You are not the asshole. This is what I say all the time. When you get to a point where you don't feel like you can follow the man that you choose to follow,
get up out of there.
Leave.
Yeah, get up out of there.
This is what I be telling all the women all the fucking time, nigga. When you in a relationship, you pick a nigga that you can follow through the hard times. When it gets to a point where you don't feel like you can respect him, you can trust his judgment, or shit is just weighing too much on you as a person and you feel like you gotta go, leave. Don't stay in that situation and then disrespect him, make him feel like no. You are a person just like he is a person. Leaving is the best option. I 100% stand behind you, girl. Real talk.
I always say when they say for good or for worse, in my mind it's us against the world. When the world like life is on our ass, I would have think that would bring us closer together, like to be more supportive and really hear each other.
When you see one person not
doing it, and it sound like he done checked out and he don't give a fuck about you. I'm just gonna be real, like
exactly. Any man that give a fuck about yourself, facts. Get the fuck on.
Go ahead, baby.
I agree. I agree.
So no, that's how I feel, and I know that's why I'm walking into any relationship. I'm always like that.
Yep. Well, we getting right along to the Pinspiration of the week.
Is C-Note the short guy without short supply? This is the Pimpspiration of the week. On guard now.
Yeah, man, it's the Pinspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm gonna just give y'all a little something, man. I was just reading over, and we hit it on it a little bit, man. If you change your thoughts, you can change your world.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. I'm really come in with an open mind, ready to, like we were saying about the business. You should be ready to goddamn change your way your thinking is. Once you change all that, trust me, your world change. You start seeing a lot of things for what it is. You start seeing what it ain't. And you also the world you thought you was living in. Once you change it ain't that world. That world, like, so a reality can be changed now. I'm gonna be real about it. I done changed a lot myself. I'm changing my mindset a lot of times. But man, that just been a little Pinspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique, and you hoes. It's time to just let it go.
And with that being said, this has been another episode of
Ready to Be